Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Outlast 2 live stream. This is part 2 of the Chapter 1 playthrough called Genesis. Overall it's stream number 2. Apparently left on my party overlay from earlier. Alright, we're good to go. Basically the plan for today is changed. I'll update it in the club. I'm going to do Outlast 2 first and then do Minecraft later. Basically removing Dishonored, Death of the Outsider this week. We're going to replace it with the final Assassin's Creed stream tour. So I'll handle 2 more streams of that this week. I'm going to do the Dishonored 2 achievement mop-up, which I completely forgot to do anyway, so it's good that I did so. And I'm probably going to fill the last 2 spots with Minecraft, to be totally honest. But it's subject to change. Either way, let's go ahead and hop in. I don't know why it's having me adjust the gamma. I'll leave it alone. So continue. Just gonna continue where we left off. Supposed to be like the scariest horror game that's banned in some countries, but so far I have yet to actually get horrified by it. Either way, I'm just going to quickly check collectibles, and if we're good to go, we'll continue on. There's a lot of crazy horror chase scenes and stuff like that we're going to witness today, probably.
Through that.
Is this where I left off?
Barn. Might lead.
I'm gonna go ahead and reboot the game. I just want to check the saves and make sure we load the newest one. It's not a big deal. I'm right at the barn. We just gotta sneak past this guy with the flashlight and get upstairs in the barn, and we should be fine. Wasn't difficult last time. I feel like Outlast 1 was definitely more difficult game overall. Alright, let's see where the save is. I should load the newest one. I just wanted to make sure. Either way, I'm just going to continue from wherever it puts me, and I'll go ahead and recollect the collectible. Should be called Val's Journal Part 1. And then we'll get through the rest of the barn and continue on. There's like 55 collectibles in the first chapter because they're crazy, out of 105 total in the game. So, you know, it's like half the damn collectibles. So we gotta be careful here. I did this last stream. We actually ended right upstairs in the barn. What I did last time is I went over here.
The old wheel, there upon the earth, is 12 living creatures.
I know you.
There we go, we're out of there, we're safe. Alrighties. So here's the collectible I was talking about. I'm guessing it already registered, so let me check.
Through that barn. Might lead to the chapel.
Alright, so I just gotta do a quick inspection of what we have here. Make sure we didn't miss anything. We missed something, we gotta replay an entire chapter of collectibles, and I'm just not down for that. So we got those are mandatory. We got the wreckage, crucified plot, impossible town, my dear sweet Ellie, dear father, remembering the lost, midwife's lament, Knopf's Gospel chapter 8, Visions Come, the compound, New Gospels part 1, Val's secret, New Gospels part 2, Jessica's suicide note, interrogation, Ethan's letter, and the last page, Crucified Heretics, Knopf's Gospel chapter 5, Marta, letter from husband, and Val's journal part 1. Alright, so the next one's going to be after we're no longer in the barn. How you doing, bro? Doing alright? Damn, your feet stink. Guy's like rotting in the freaking thing over here. I'm guessing we pull this, which is gonna do something.
Fucking Christ!
Doesn't that look nice? It's worthy of a screenshot. Stomp around in it. There's a statue right here. This is where the next collectible is. One is called Temple Gate. Enema Christi. Next is Dead Birds. I'm gonna make sure not to hide anywhere during my playthrough. There's someone's flashlight up there.
What the fuck was that? There's gotta be a way back to the village.
So, Dead Birds. Next is Cavern Temple. So it's once we get to a cave. Which way do we gotta go? Looks like a cave up there. I almost want to go across the bridge and see what's offered over there. So I want to explore all the areas.
There's gotta be another way.
Wow. I didn't see the floor was missing. I probably should have had my night vision on there. Well, we're dead. Hashtag fail.
There's gotta be a way back to the village. What was that?
Look at the details of the bud.
Church? No. Some kind of heretic temple.
So there you have it. Cavern Temple. Next is going to be New Temple Gate after we exit. What? Oh, strange. Oh my god, this ghost. Oh, we gotta sneak through here. This guy's so annoying on the speaker. Look at this town. Looks like it'd be a friendly area until you go down there. And then maul your head. So, that was New Temple Gate. Now we're going for Val's Journal Part 3. It's in the first floor of the house just before you enter the town, the activated generator. We'll probably just enter people's houses while we're like running, trying to lay low and hide. Yeah, that only makes sense. I did not even realize that dude was up there. Well, we didn't see it, so that's all that matters, right? We're looking for Val's Journal Part 3. It's right around here somewhere. What's with these people and putting bodies like up there? What the hell, man? Look at this. So here it is.
The chapel. Someone there will know where they've taken Lynn.
Val's Journal Part 3. We got a letter from Val to Noth. This is on the 3rd floor of the house. We came through this path right here. Let's look all around. But if there's like, you know, something we can pick up, it's always good. Open it fast. So they're just looking in here for us. Well, this is spooky. He's alive. That guy's alive. The guy's effing alive, man. You gonna leave me alone, bro? Looking at your stuff. I really don't like you there because you're definitely alive. Really don't like that guy, guys. I really don't like him. Oh, man. Take the long way around. I know it's risky, but... Look at this dude. I guess he's dead, but... It's friggin' pitch black in this house.
God himself killed his own child, nailed him to a tree, and hung him, suffering for days before he died. And when his only son said, "Why hast thou forsaken me?" he said, "I am that I am. I am that I am." We stand guard at the gate through which the Antichrist will breach this world. We are at the cusp of Armageddon.
So let's see. Sorry for that, guys. The website like froze. So, yep, letter from Val to Noth. Next will be Noth's Gospel Chapter 6. You can find this inside a house near the generator. Look for a house on the right with a light on. Around back you can find a small window at the end of the basement. So I guess let's head out and start looking for that. Push it out the way. I guess we gotta push it the other way. Push, dude, push. What a nice deck. You can sit here. Watch them look for you all crazy. Notice he just like vanished in the thin air.
That might be an elevator. It's up there, isn't it? Power's cut off. They've got to have a generator or something. The fucking thing doesn't run on prayers.
Alright. This is in the basement, right? With a window? I don't see a window here anywhere. Let me make sure, because it says it's in the basement. But there's a little like statue and stuff. Alright, it's not this basement.
Get the elevator working again.
So there you have it, Noth's Gospel Chapter 6. We have everything on this page right here. Next is Val's Journal Part 5. As you walk through the village, you will go past a woman. Just past her on the right is a small house. Crawl through the ground level window, then push the shelf away from the door to find the paper. Taking a 20-second pause.
today. For even redemption cannot be hid from the
Is that her?
in the crimson.
Yo, lady, you gonna bother me? I don't like you.
Rejoice.
Go away.
The ecstasy of war. The sins of thine are bound up, and all debts to God come due. There's wailing, there's pain, there's blood, but it is joyous all. For we
Go outside. Have a nice night.
of a travailing woman. From this arbor is the place of the breaking forth of yes, the children,
Crazy lady.
but also
I'm home now. Have a nice night.
of our salvation. God is great and not
Better watch out so she doesn't like try to come kill me while I'm looking in this house.
great. None will redeem,
He's a loony.
but even
She's the real big loony.
glory forever. And all debts to God come due.
Yo, lady,
There's pain,
get off my street.
but it is joyous all.
Shut up with your shit.
Sorrows of a travailing woman.
Shut up down there. Shut up.
Place of breaking forth
Try to sleep.
the children of hell, but also comes with our salvation. God
There's nothing in this house for us to sleep.
is prophet and not ransom us the power of the brain.
No, I think she thinks I care so much about her speech.
Death. For even
I really wish we could smack her over the head with a bottle. They gotta make an Outlast where we can fight back.
we are
It'll be such a interesting game if they do that.
are in the sorrows of the travailing woman. From this arbor is the place of breaking forth of yes, the children of hell, but also our salvation. God is great and not is his prophet, and not will ransom us from the power of the grave. Not will redeem us from death.
Push yourself away from the door to find this paper. Is there a hidden door down here? Oh wow, it's right here. So we got Val's journal, part 5.
The sins sign bound up and all debts to God come due. There's wailing, there's pain, there's blood, but it is joyous all.
So next, we're gonna have to get past some enemies.
From this arbor
So let's get ready to do so.
God is great and not is his prophet, and not ransom the power of the grave. Not will redeem us from death.
So here is the next one.
Get the elevator working again.
Stone drives from the sinful world. Alright, so I mean, I don't think we missed anything on the way up the hill. We might as well just do this. So we're right down there. Nothing over there. There's that right there. Has like a curtain up or something. So I don't think we can go in there anyway. Alrighty.
That's gotta be it. If I can find my way back to the elevator.
Look how she walks down the stairs.
Rejoice.
I am, lady. I trust you. I believe all your words. Don't hurt me.
God come do. There's wailing, there's pain, there's blood, but it is joyous all. For we.
Alright, so from what I understand, we gotta be prepared to GTFOH. Well, I didn't check down here. I want to look everywhere. Let's quickly go in here and see what's down here. Nothing. Alright. What I'm gonna do save right here. I'm just gonna go for it.
This way. And you will know that I serve the Lord.
Let's go.
I will be ravenous in my end.
You hurt me, lady. You hurt me. I'm bleeding. Alright. So pull your camera and record the sign we see immediately off the elevator. Where's the sign? I was picking something up over here. Oh, right here. Established 1971, founded by Sullivan North. We got sun dries from the sinful world. We got Temple Gate. Next is Garden Note. After riding, immediately take a hard left and follow the fence until you see a body holding a piece of paper. Alright. And there's garden note. And that means we got all of this stuff since the last video. So as usual, I like to do a rundown to make sure I make a save. Yeah, Taplegate, Anemia, Christie, Dead Birds, Cavern Temple, New Temple Gate, Val's Journal Part 3, Letter from Val to Noth, Noth's Gospel Chapter 6, Val's Journal Part 5, Sunrise from Sinful World, Temple Gate, and Garden Note. Alrighty, so let's continue on. The next thing will be called Hang Jessica, which you'll see when we get to it. We got the elevator right over there. I don't think we can go in here. I mean, the best thing you could possibly do... Oh my god. I was gonna say the best thing we could do is, I would, you know, in this kind of situation, would honestly probably just be to get far away into the woods and hide instead of going into the town where the crazy people live.
Jessica's. Oh God. Yes.
I'll bleed you in the yard!
And I think I missed a collectible, so gonna have to quit, and hopefully we didn't F everything up.
Scum shall be in the fire.
Well, this is not cool. Wow. This game and it's fucking collectible, guys. I'm enjoying the playthrough, but then this happens and you have to fucking replay like a whole damn section over it. Ay, ay, ay. Last thing I wanted to have to do. So basically, this one's a waste. It's like 11-minute difference, but we might just have to do this, unfortunately, because we go here, and we're already like past the sequence where he grabs us and crap. Wow. So apparently it put us all the way back at the generator. Which,
But it is joy and
honestly, we just gotta make sure we got this.
iron sorrows of a surveying woman.
This part's not that bad at all. We'll get right through it.
Breaking forth of
So Val's Journal Part 5, Sunrise from the Sinful World.
opportunity of our salvation
I'm probably gonna play this till like 10, so another hour.
is his
I don't think we're getting this mission done today, especially considering I gotta redo this whole part.
power of
I'm pretty sure we can just run the hallway
will redeem us from death.
back at this point to the elevator, like we did last time. We already checked the buildings, there was nothing in them. There's nothing in that one, there's nothing in the basement over here. Yeah. Whenever the lady shows up, I'm just gonna run past her.
Is forgiven. This shit must be corrected.
What do you
I
want
will
from
be
me?
ravenous in my vengeance.
Sorry for the interruptions. Alright, so I'm not gonna go look over everything again. We're just gonna grab the collectibles I need here because we had to load all the way back because I missed one, of course. Grab this. Once I grab these two that I know are here, we'll go ahead and we should be able to make sure we have all the collectibles and move on. There's also one right here. Where is it? Where's the elevator at? Oh, here we go. It is this sign, I believe. I'm lost. Oh, here we go. It's on this side. Alright, so let's quickly make sure because we do not want to miss something. So sorry about this, guys.
I've lost it.
This is very important that I don't make a mistake here because we'll have to replay the entire thing, collecting everything again if I mess up. So we got Temple, Dead Birds, Cavern Temple, New Temple Gate, Journal Part 3, Letter from Val to Noth, Gospel Chapter 6, Part 5, Sunrise, Temple Gate, and Garden Note. Alright.
Please, Blake. I'm scared. We're not alone here. Please, Blake. He's coming. Please. Where are you?
Sorry about that. Just keep having some minor interruptions here. Make sure we record the girl this time so we don't F it up.
This was Jessica's. Jessica. Oh God. Jess.
So we got the Hang Jessica recording. Next will be the showroom once you finally get away from enemies. You walk through the tunnel until it opens into a small room, record the woman lying on the bed. So, this is going to be crazy. We're going to have to go through a crazy chase scene, I think.
Beast.
I'll bleed you in the yard! Scum! You're feeding fire!
So where do I go? I'm dead. There's no way how I'm getting away now. Especially when there's no blatant way to go through here. There we go.
The bones been burned.
Ah, well I'm dead. So much for that. That was the dumbest way to die ever. I hope it puts me right back where we were and not 90 friggin' minutes behind where we were.
Woe to the bloody city. Consume the flesh. Faster, well. Let the bones be burned. There's the outside.
Alright, so we just bolted ourselves in here. Go. What the hell? Oh wow. Probably gonna die here a few times trying to figure out where to go.
Scum! You're breathing fire.
Just gonna run out and try to sprint away. I mean, that's the only thing we can really do.
You're in the flesh. Bastard whale. Where had the bones been burned? Woe to the bloody city.
Okay. Okay.
There's the outside. These are my judgments.
So here she is. I hope we are considered escaped at that point. I really do. There that is. It's called the showroom. Next is accept my suicide. After shimmying around the spike pit, you will see a paper saying on a pedestal. I don't think anyone's coming behind me. At least I hope.
Fuck is this? Ah, shit.
Here it is. Accept my suicide.
The chapel. Somebody there will know where they've taken Lynn.
Next is gospel duty in the basement. There's a small side room filled with books. Alright, so this is going to be an insane part coming up. So again, we got accept my suicide. Next one's gospel duty. After crazy chase scenes. This mission is so long. We're probably gonna need 3 parts for this alone.
He's in the house! He's upstairs! He's up there!
Ah.
Be somewhere close.
Go, go, go. Let's see where we're going. Doing this playthrough without hiding is pretty insane. On Nightmare, I'm just probably going to try and run past all these dudes. We do not want to crawl anywhere, game. Calm down. The whole point of this playthrough is not to hide anywhere. Alrighty. I think we can fill it east in here. At least for the most part. Paper is precious.
The chapel's gotta be close.
So there's gospel duty. The next one's called Why You Have to Die While in the School. Look at the chalkboard and record it. Could use some bandages, that's for sure.
What the fuck? Am I losing it?
So Why You Have to Die. Next is lessons planned above the classroom on the top floor. You can find a paper on a desk. Here is lesson plan. Next is a letter to mom. After sliding off the roof, walk directly forward past the swing set to find a paper inside a carriage. Oh, we didn't really slide off. Man, he keeps cutting his arm. Here it is. A letter to mom.
I'm sure I can figure a way to get over the fence.
Next is Knox Gospel Chapter 10. After climbing over the gate, head right past the woman. There's a building here with a paper inside.
How do I get over there? Fence. I can climb that. Just need something to stand on.
Pray with me.
Here is Nos Gospel, chapter 10.
The chapel's gotta be close.
Next is Temple Gate, Act of Contrition. As you explore the village, you'll find a house with a large balcony that wraps around the back of the building. Behind there is a pedestal with a paper on it. So here's this one. Old Temple Gate of Act of Contrition. Just gonna pause instead of looking at that. I don't trust it because it's still like active. Let me see. Those parts are always sketchy as shit, because you gotta, like, go around, push the thing. Now that you're safe, walk forward, enter the house on the right, there's a battery and a collectible. So now we're considered safe after we exited that fence. Those parts always get my heart going, because it's so sketchy. Even though it's not that scary, like, you know, the pressure is on. And a scary type of pressure, not like we're just trying to beat the clock or trying to run for our life, and the fact that if we die, we'll probably have to redo a stupid amount of work. They're coming in the house on the right. Where we gotta go? push the shelf aside. Called Val's Journal Part 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to review everything since the last guide video, which goes back to helping Jessica. No, Hang Jessica. So we got Hang Jessica, we got the showroom, Set My Suicide, Gospel Duty, Why You Have to Die, Lesson Plan, A Letter to Mom, Knox Gospel Chapter 10, Temple Gate of Contrition, Val's Journal Part 4. Next is the chapel, as you approach it.
The chapel's gotta be close.
And it's called the chapel. Next will be Rest These Bones. As you approach the chapel, look left to see a gate. You can walk through and there's a statue with a pedestal and a paper. The doors with the heads on them usually mean they're not open to people coming in, so I avoid them. That one's called Rest These Bones. Press the chapel and enter the front door. Look for a table for a paper, letter from Nick to Noth. Letter from Nick to Noth. I made it for church.
Mary! No! Who's there? Who are you?
My name's Blake.
The father!
I'm not anybody's father. I just...
Noth is coming. You'll hurt her and I'll talk. You killed her.
We found her, Lizard. Trying to flee amongst the skulls. Not the actions of a woman unburdened by an immaculate conscience.
Mary! Oh, God!
Answer your yoke mate, honey. He can't see you.
It's me, Josiah. Please, tell him I don't.
Let her go! Oh, God, Mary, I'm sorry. I didn't want...
God hates vanity. So do I. The outsider woman has this world's destruction in her womb. But Val and his apostates stole away the unborn enemy. The fiend's father has escaped. She will bear her filthy yield before dawn. We have only these few hours to find her and kill her and save this paradise from hell everlasting. Where is she? Where did Val take her?
I can't. I can't.
This is for you, Josiah. Make the woman scream. Where's the woman? The womb that harbors the Antichrist!
Strengthen the rebellious angel. I have no fear. Strength. Enemy of my enemy. Enemy of my enemy. Enemy of my enemy.
Tell Josiah to make it stop. God ain't got ears for simple.
Stop! Oh God, please!
Where is the woman? Where did Val take her?
Stop! Stop! I tell you! I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry.
Where is the woman?
The mines of the mountain. Val has her in the mines. He'll never get her back. Not before the birth.
We are the hands of the Lord. We cannot fail.
The world dies screaming.
Thank you,
God and all
That's American. Give the woman rest.
The mines. Where the fuck are the mines?
Alright. So now we have torture. As soon as the torture scene ends, pull your camera and record the dead couple. Alright, so just to make sure we got it.
Mine is somewhere around here.
It's like 30 to 40 minutes left in the stream. I'll continue with the back-to-back Outlast 2 stream on Sunday. So we got torture. So let's take a look around just to make sure there's nothing in here. Like batteries and stuff. Hey, bro. Doesn't seem like you did too well. You okay? She didn't do very well. The hell was she wearing? Some messed up legs. Yeah. Got some of those. It's weird and creepy. Figure people already noticed that a while ago. Either way, we're gonna have a crazy scene. We're gonna have to run, and run. So once we figure out how we're getting out of here, we're just gonna do a ton of running. So the only way we can go is like out where we came in, it seems like. I'm gonna figure out where we're going. It's like the game bug, we're supposed to be getting chased or something right now. Well, either way, let's just continue on, I guess. So let's see. Walk past the woman and dead children, and then next room you find the paper inside this house.
Don't you cry. Go to sleep, you little baby. Suffer, child, day and night. But someday you'll wake up in heaven.
So here's the next one, chapter 2.
The road to the mine is somewhere around here.
Next is Val's journal. After exiting the house of the dead children, hop the fence and walk past the statue to the other house, open the window and climb inside to find another paper. So many collectibles. Should be Val's journal part 2. So the next one is Nos Gospel chapter 1. Oh, this mission is so long, holy crap. So next is the open cornfield. There's enemies in the area. They'll give way to another path, enter the building and walk in the back room, go through the door. On the table will be a crank. Grab that and then exit the back of the building. Climb the stairs, insert the crank, slide a shelf to flow of water. Then you enter and look at the giant cogwheel. You can now crawl under it. Don't linger around as enemies will be closing. Keep going until you slide down the hill into a new area. The enemy will give up the chase as you entered Marta's territory. Alrighties. I like to do this just because it ensures that it hopefully you get the nearest save possible. As you can see, there's not anything missing in the entire list so far. It's a lot of collectibles. So we got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 50, out of like 55 I think. So we're getting there, we are getting there.
Wings just
There's gotta be a way to stop the wheel.
So what we gotta do... Oh shit. Where are we? Do we just grab the cogwheel? We need to go out the back door. And climb the stairs. Stole it. Turn it.
That should...
Alright, since we did that, it says enter the building and look at the giant cogwheel. You can now crawl under it, so do so. And then you keep going until you slide down a hill into a new area. I hope we gotta go back to the building where the enemy was, otherwise I'm stupid because we're running right back to him. You see a building with a light hanging in the front, crawl inside and find the paper sitting on a table. I'm pretty sure this is it right here. Here it is. Nos Gospel Chapter 1.
The road to the mine is somewhere around here.
Alright, so that completes that whole section of collectibles. So we're gonna start with Val's Journal Part 4. We got the chapel, we got Rest These Bones, Letter from Nick, Torture, Gospel 2, Val's Journal Part 2, and Nuff's Gospel Part Chapter 1. There's 4 more collectibles in the entire level. If we finish the level, we're ending the stream. Let's see if we can do that today. Let's see, head towards the boom of the light. Not only is there a collectible, but also a battery and a bandage. Exit the building and go left. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure we grab this battery or whatever, and then we're gonna... well, bandage at least. I'm not sure we exit the... is there a door? Or do we just go out the way we came in? So I'm gonna pause real quick, tell you guys what the plan is. Because the exit and go left will lead to a barn, so open door and go inside. You'll get to the back where a grate is blocking your path. Exit the barn and head across the area. As you walk, you will hear and then see Marta appear. Of course, she is blocking where you need to go, so back up and watch where she goes. Your goal is to get to the area where she came from, so either sneak past her or get her attention, then run. When you finally get back there, run through the open building and then around to the left. There'll be a pool of blood on the ground, which is a sign you're in the right spot. There's a large gap in the fence you can squeeze through. Quickly do it so before Marta catches you, then turn left and head down the path, past all the dead cows into the slaughterhouse barn. While we're being chased, we'll be in the slaughterhouse. We have to use our camera to record the hanging hooks right at the entrance. And then before you collect the hook inside the slaughterhouse, jump into the pit and collect the paper. Then after escaping from Marta, you'll find the paper on a pedestal. So we gotta get to a barn, and once we get to a slaughterhouse, that's the next one apparently. The Nuff's Gospel Chapter 1. So I'm probably going to make pauses as necessary here. I'm also going to do this real quick. Change slave spot. Overwrite something.
Fit through that if I could get the gate open. The door. But the chain's broken. Maybe there's something I could use.
So the question is, so we need to find a hook.
Jesus, don't you ever quit?
No. Oh, what the fuck?
gotta be a way through.
So stop and record this. Should be the abattoir. And next is before.
Jesus. I should have prayed for refrigeration.
See, before you collect the hook inside the slide, jump into the pit and collect the paper. It's like, where's the hook and where's the pit? So to confirm, see, we got the abattoir, and we got to Martha, my avenging angel. There's 2 collectibles left, and they are after escaping. We're going to interact with the chain a few times until we get the hook. Go back the way we came, all the way to the original barn where we saw the grate. Of course, Marta's sitting in the area, so be careful. Once you run into the barn, place the heart on the grate and then back and use the chain. Marta can hit you during all of this, so if she's close by, run away and lure her off. As soon as the grate is open, dive into it and you're home free. Follow the path and it's completely linear. Alright, let's do this. So now, of course, we gotta run all the way back. Going all the way back, the way we came. Marta's waiting for me. Marta, I'm just trying to leave. It's your friendly neighborhood dude who's just trying to get out of here. Definitely not the way we need to go. Oh, I'm fucking dead because my dude's friggin' specially can't run more than 10 feet without running out of breath. He must not exercise and be a smoker because I don't know how else you end up like that. I don't know if she knows where I'm at. Yep. Of course. Basically, we have to lure her out of there and then be out on her. That's like the only option. She like comes barging out and she knows exactly where we are. There's like no question about it. Ah! Kick her in the head. I thought I was screwed. I thought I wasn't fast enough or something. We just got away from that psycho biatch.
Okay. Fuck. Keep moving.
Alrighties, after escaping Martha, you will find this paper sitting on a pedestal. I guess we'll continue on until we find the pedestal somewhere.
That is the mine. Where the heretics are. That's where they've got Lynn. What are they doing to her? I'm so sorry, baby.
15 gamer score, Babylon. Saw the distant mines when Lynn was taken. Here is the next one. This one's called Outside Marta's Temple.
The road to the mine is somewhere around here.
And we have one more. So what we're going to do before we continue on is first let's count how many there are. I hate to do this, but if we continue on and I miss something, we're screwed. Well, I guess we're screwed, period, but let's see. The Jane Doe is mandatory, the wreckage, Crucified Pilot, Impossible Town, Dear Sweet Ellie, Dear Father, Remembering the Lost, Midwife's Lament, Knox Gospel Chapter 8, Visions Come, The Compound, New Gospels Part 1, Val's Secret, New Gospels Part 2, Jessica's Suicide Note, Interrogation, Ethan's Letter, Crucified Heretics, Knox Gospel Chapter 5, Marta, Letter from Husband, Val's Journal Part 1, Temple Gate, Dead Birds, Cavern Temple, Newgate Temple, or New Temple Gate, Val's Journal Part 3, Letter from Val, Knox Gospel Chapter 6, Val's Journal Part 5, Sundries from the Sinful World, Temple Gate, Garden Note, Hang Jessica, The Showroom, Accept My Suicide, Gospel Duty, Why You Have to Die, Lesson Plan, A Letter to Mom, Knox Gospel Chapter 10, Temple Gate, Act of Contrition, Val's Journal Part 4, The Chapel, Rest These Bones, Letter from Nick, Torture, Knox Gospel Chapter 2, Val's Journal Part 2, Knox Gospel Chapter 1, The Abattoir, To Marta, My Avenging Angel, Outside Marta's Temple, and lastly, a game of Hangman is it. 9 times 6 is 54, so right on the mark. We're right on the money. So we're going to be finishing Chapter 1 tonight, pretty cool. So we'll be starting Chapter 2 next stream.
Wait. This is before I found her hanging. Wake up. I'm still here.
So there we go.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
So there you have it. 9 times 6 is 54, plus 1 is 55. That is all the collectibles for Chapter 1. That scared me. We're looking for a piece of paper or something. Here it is.
Generous of you. Hangman game. Like Lynn and Jess used to play. The other half of this must be somewhere. Jessica would have left the hangman somewhere. For Lynn to find.
check this side. Damn. Damn, weird shit going on in here. So
The letters. They're not lined up. Unforgivable. Yeah. Sounds about right.
So now we go back and there should be a door. Damn.
I'm back here. What the fuck? I was just here.
And there's the save. So the chapter 2 automatically begins after exiting the school at the end of chapter 1 Genesis. And this is it. This is chapter 2, guys. So I've officially completed my chapter 1 playthrough, which was the only thing I was planning to do during the stream. I have all 55 collectibles from the first chapter. The remaining 50 are spread across 6 different missions, with the second being the next most. I swear it goes down like a line, you know, the second has the second most, the third has the third most, the fourth has the fourth. By the fifth, there's only like 4 collectibles in the whole dang level. So yeah, but we got all of them here. I did not miss one collectible, so that should be good to go. Easier to just tap this. As long as they have a name underneath, you know, each one, you know you got the collectible. Otherwise, it's blank and there's just a gap. I'm just double confirming because it's an important part of the playthrough. Alright, thanks to anyone who may be watching. Greatly appreciated. Unfortunately, this is all the time I have for Outlast for today. My next Outlast 2 stream will be on Sunday at around 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll do back-to-back stream, meaning we'll start Chapter 2 for 2 hours, take a break, come back and do 2 more hours. That's currently the plan. And that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Would really appreciate if you like and sub. Tune in at like 10:30 for probably some Minecraft. Dishonored Death of the Outsiders canceled this week. I'll start it next week. And that's that. Peace out.